Hello, Fracam Asio. Today we're going to be talking about a fragrance that I'm really excited about, and you can tell by the way I'm going to be speaking fast. Sorry about that. Before I jump into the review, my scent of the day, and I'm wearing a bunch of them. I'm going to be reviewing Santal Noir by Christian Dior. Somebody did mention that it did remind them in parts of Songe Bois d'été, so I'm wearing that as well. And then when I was testing this, it did remind me in parts of Santal Majuscule by Serge Lutens, so I'm going to be contrasting my notes, finalize them, and then come up with a review, so stay tuned for that one. Now, on to the fragrance that I'm really excited about. From the house of Nabucco, we're going to be looking at Nabucco Parfum. Comes in 3 sizes. La Mulette, which comes in 5 ml. La Porte, which means the door, comes in 20 ml in this stunning black bottle here. These are Attars. And then the 60 ml, which comes in this presentation, calls Le Vaisseau, which means the ship. And then it's just truly stunning. I love the presentation, and then it is actually in part why I got the 60 ml. Now, after spending too much time with this one, the performance is crazy. So unless you're crazy about the presentation, there's no reason to get the 60 ml. It's just going to be overkill. You can get the 20 ml and then you'll be well set. If you have a large collection, even the 5 ml might be the best option for you, but check the price difference between the 5 and then the 20 ml. If it makes sense to get the 20 ml and split it with other people, then you might as well just do that one. But the 60 ml, unless you're crazy about the presentation, don't go for it. It's gonna be just overkill. And then the box, it comes in like that, and inside you have this little cloth here that allows you to wipe off fingerprints, believe me, accumulated over time on the bottle. And then you have this little notes here that tells you the serial number, mine is 1290, when it was assembled, January 26th of 2017, and then who assembled it. Kind of like the what Amouage used to do in the past. I don't know if they're still doing it, but Amouage used to have these little cards that tell you who put it together. Now, on to the smell. Boy, this one is one of my favorite in my collection for a good reason. Before I even tell you how this one smells like, what does it make me feel like, and then the person I see this one fitting. Imagine something that is familiar, but no matter how many times you've experienced it, every single time you're about to experience it, you're excited. That's how this fragrance makes me feel like. Every time I wear it, just big smile, really excited throughout the day. I just smell it, and it just puts a smile on my face. Now, the type of person, imagine a fine gentleman with layers and layers of personality acquired through exciting adventures and experiences, but the person never flaunts it out. That's the type of person I see this one fitting. Now, in terms of smell, oh boy, this one is amazing. Lots of notes, light-handedly blended, harmonized to perfection, if I can say that. It doesn't come off overdone. So it is really versatile, easy to wear, can be a signature scent. There are some notes that are in focus, easy to grasp, but then also in the background you have filler notes that are kind of given that fuzzy background, making it hard to pinpoint or put your finger on it and then kind of discern what the fragrance is doing. So you have this clear and focused set of notes, and then you get these filler notes that are rounding the fragrance and making it hard to grasp it. But it has that familiarity that is going to remind you of fragrances here and there. A couple of fragrances that it reminded me of, not even close, but the spicy elements. Amber Sultan by Serge Lutens, for example, is one. Arabi by Serge Lutens to some extent is one, but they're not similar. Now, onto the notes, the ones that are in focus. When you first wear this one, and this, like I said, is an attar, so you apply it on your skin. No matter how much I put, it doesn't come overwhelming. But the top notes, just intoxicating. What I get out of the top notes is just amazing aromatic, camphorous, slightly piney, almost like mentholated, but not quite, coming from that camphorous, piney feel. And then citruses. So aromatic, camphorous, pine, citruses, coming from a mix of rosemary, balsam fir, and then citruses. That lasts about 5 to 10 minutes and is gonna last throughout the wearing of the fragrance to some extent. And then after that, within 5 to 10 minutes in the background and then gradually coming into focus, is gonna be nutmeg, and then dry cinnamon that are supported by guaiac wood and frankincense. So your notes that are in focus in that set are the nutmeg and then the dry cinnamon accord. So you get this spicy, woody, and an incensey touch to it. And then the other set of notes that are in focus is going to be your aromatic feel out of it, coming from the rosemary and then the balsam fir, and then the touch of vetiver in the background, not really perceptible, that is submerged by the balsam fir. That's your aromatic facet or accord that is in focus. And then all that is laying down on a bed of something that is slightly resinous, slightly sweet, like a delicate sweetness that is coming from a resin of myrrh. It's not going to be something that is overly sweet or bold. So like a delicate, sweet, resinous myrrh accord, that is the bed. Over time, I'm talking about 12 to 14 hours down the line, the aromatic facet is going to fade away. That spicy, woody facet is going to fade away. And what you're going to be left with is this delicate, slightly sweet, slightly vanillic, resinous myrrh accord that is just to die for, smooth. Now the filler notes, like I mentioned, there's rose there. Unless you get too close, you're not gonna get the rose in the air. For example, I had my wife actually test this one and I wasn't getting the rose, but whenever I smelled close to see what was going on, not that that's what you're getting, but I was curious. The rose was really apparent there, but in the air, I guess it just acts as a filler note. It's not that distinctive to the point where you're going to say, hey, I'm smelling rose. And then the other filler notes are going to be your guaiac wood and frankincense that are just supporting your nutmeg and then the dry cinnamon. That's pretty much it. So the scent profile overall is a aromatic, citrusy top on a spicy, woody mid, and then on the base you're getting this delicate, sweet, ambery, resinous myrrh accord. That's pretty much what I get out of the fragrance with the filler notes. I can smell that well into the next day. That's how longevity works on this one, is just outstanding. Now in terms of projection, I would say it's above average. 4 to 5 hours, you're gonna get this like beautiful, close scent bubble, spicy, aromatic, woody with that slightly sweet vanillic myrrh tone to it. Around you for like 4 to 5 hours, you're gonna easily smell that. Like I said, delicate. They don't come off like overpowering or too overdone, which makes this one really versatile and easy to actually enjoy. And then after that, then it tapers down, but then you can still smell it when you move around. But I would say projection is above average. After 4 to 5 hours, it tapers down and becomes really close to the skin. So overall, I would say performance is crazy on this one, especially longevity. Now, in terms of seasonality, you can wear this one in any season, actually. Any scenarios, you can wear it dressed up, you can wear it dressed down, but this one comes off more formal to me because of how harmonized, light-handed it is. It comes off as elegant, refined, classic. I would say it's mature, but it's not as mature as Bois de Portugal by Creed, for example. So if you think this is old-fashioned, it is not. It just gives that air of maturity without being too old-fashioned, if that makes sense. Before I go, I want to do a quick giveaway. I've been looking for my attar bottle that my friend sent me. It's a 3 ml attar bottle. If I find that it's going to be a 3 ml giveaway of Nabucco Parfum, if I can't find the attar bottle, I'm going to be giving away 5 ml in a sprayer bottle, and then you can decide if you want to transfer that when you receive it to a proper attar bottle or not. Again, thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you've tried this one, let me know what you